long is he going to be sticking around, and how much is he, when he finds out, I imagine he's going to find out, but now that he's being burned by Michael, how's that going to affect the rest of the way the rest of the show goes?
Well, I mean, not to give it away, yes, he does find out, and he's not happy about it. But I'd say, you know, we really love having Kobe on the show, and you know, our hope would be to keep him on. So, you know, one of the things that we're exploring on the show is this idea that, you know, Michael's done some bad things to a lot of people that he cares about. And, you know, he kind of bailed out on Fiona, didn't talk to her for a really long time. He, you know, Sam was informing on him to the FBI. You know, they all, and Sam and Fiona have a rocky past, so they've all had a lot to forgive each other for. And it's almost like that's part of what bonds them. And so one of the things for Jesse is, you know, is this thing that they've done to Jesse forgivable? And that's one of the things that we're exploring. And, you know, and at the same time, you know, you see over the course of the season, he really grows into part of the team, and, you know, somebody who's got a distinctive set of skills and his own approach, and, you know, that's what we like about him. And he's, you know, just on a behind-the-scenes sort of way, Kobe's so great to work with. I mean, he's such a fun guy. He's so, you know, we love having him around. So that would be our hope.
Could you talk a little bit about how running two shows at the same time has affected Burn Notice, or?
Actually, I think that, I won't lie, it's difficult, but one of the things that I think has been kind of an advantage is that, for Burn Notice, is that it's meant that I'm very involved in, essentially, I'm extremely involved at the beginning and the end of stories. So, you know, figuring out what happens in this story is, you know, I'm intimately involved in that. And in the ultimate execution of the story, I'm intimately involved in that. The middle part, though, where in previous seasons I would have been more involved on a day-to-day basis, now, when it works best, we really get to see some of the writers on the show, their voices and the individual things that they have to contribute come out. And so, I mean, just as an example, this year, the episode where Michael and Sam are involved in a hostage situation was written by a writer on the show, Ben Watkins. And he's really got a great ear for how guys talk alone. You know what I mean? Like, and so when Michael and Sam are sitting in this, you know, shuttered financial institution talking about what will it mean if we actually have to go to jail? I love that scene. You know, I was part of the conception of that scene. And I look at that and you know, that's a scene that Ben wrote. And so it's meant some really great contributions from the Burn Notice writers have been able to come to the fore. You know, it's running two shows at once. You know, you don't get a whole lot of sleep, but at the same time, it's been thrilling. It's really interesting.
I think that was the last question.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you.